Hey viewers, welcome to another game of CasualProGamer. Today we're doing a game of Karthus, which I haven't done in a while. And as you can see from the smite here, it is Jungle Karthus. So we are going to see how this guy does it. It is Yoshi power. Jungle Karthus, pretty popular at the moment because of the new jungle, and the new jungle actually gives you the opportunity to well, to do these things, to do jungle anyone basically. And yeah, we'll have to see if it actually works out, because jungle Karthus can be really strong. But yeah, you can also fail pretty hard with it. So hang on, because I know Wind Shaman, I know Real Neekwurm, but they are just 3, so they are in a trio queue here. Pretty sure they're on Skype, because they normally are. So starting off with an Amplifying Tome here, and the Amplifying Tome is probably going to be the Spell Vamp, whatever it's called. This one, the Hextech Revolver into probably Will of the Ancients. But yeah, we'll have to see what he makes of it. And here we go. It seems that the Kassadin, that's his name, that Kassadin actually stole some XP there. But we'll have to see, because he's supposed to level up. Oh, this Janna is staying in way too long. Everyone stays in way too long. Yeah, he levels up 1 minion too late, but it's not too big of a difference. But it was a real big mistake. Yeah, everyone stayed in so long that he didn't actually need smite in the end, if he didn't want to. But yeah, that means that he lost quite a bit of health. That's probably why he took heal, because he knew he was going to go low. But yeah, well. Yeah, he had to use that. Well, it is obviously not the best to have. Hang on, they just killed Tristana and Vayne is still in lane. It's a Tristana Vayne lane. That is excellent. Whatever. Probably had some fights over who got to be the AD carry. And yeah, now they have 2. Having 2 AD carries, obviously not the best of lanes, not the best of team compositions, because it means you have no support champion. You have nobody that is going to help the whole team, and going to sacrifice their gold to, well, better serve the team, to buy wards and oracles and yeah, Age of the Legion, things like that. I hate when I don't remember the name of things. Anyway, the mid lane died, the Kassadin, to Annie and Maokai. But yeah, there are no wards out, so it's pretty easy to get ganked that way. And Karth's now going for red to make it easier to gank, because with the red he gets an extra slow, and obviously it's a big amount of experience and gold, so it is well worth spending some time on early game. And it does do quite a bit of damage, but yeah, a healing potion can clear that damage up pretty nicely. Did he die again? Hang on. Yeah, he died again. Wow. So Karthus is getting a lot of free experience here. And I'm not sure why this guy keeps dying to Annie. Obviously Annie has a larger range and such, but yeah, Annie is such a common mid character that it's pretty easy to learn to play against her, since, well, there are plenty of people playing her. It's a lot harder to go up against Rumble mid or something, because not a whole lot of people play Rumble mid. Yeah, Volibear is in some trouble here, but there is a gank coming in. No wall. Oh, there's the wall. Hang on. Scrolling didn't actually work out. No, nothing happening. And yeah, they lose quite a bit of experience here, because I think they lost that whole minion wave that was here. Maybe they picked it up because both of them have AoE spells. Karthus, yeah, well, he has his Lay Waste, which is an AoE spell, and his Defile, which is an AoE spell. And Volibear has his, yeah, I don't know what it is, the one where he fears all the minions around him. That is an AoE spell as well. So they might have picked up the minions that way. But in the meantime, while I am discussing this, Karthus is just going back to jungle. His heal is almost back up. And yeah, that is a lot better, because obviously he didn't want to use that in the jungle. And I think that was because they stayed at blue way too long, the two allies. And I don't know what this Annie is going to do, but she definitely came mid. And yeah, Winchman just not paying attention at all is going to die again. we could see her walking towards him, and still he didn't see that. And I think someone actually pinged the map even. So going for another blue. I'm not sure if he's going to take it or if he's going to wait for Kassadin. Since Kassadin is dead, yeah, it's probably best if he takes it, because he can do quite a lot with blue as well, since he is an AP carry himself. Anyway, yeah, Annie just backing off a little bit, not getting caught by anyone. And Karthus just farming it up once again. Has some nice mana regen, by the way. 67 per 5. Without any items, so... yeah, the runes definitely... oh no, the blue buff of course helps in that. Yeah, never mind. The blue buff helps a lot in that. I'm not sure what his runes and masteries are, obviously. If you want to know, you can leave it in the comments, and he'll probably see this video, so he will probably answer your questions. Yeah, he just juked him really hard. No, go here, go here, go here. There we go, Volibear. What the hell, Volibear? Using his ignite, but not going after him? Oh, okay. That's pretty effective as well. Yeah, Volibear has 2 speed buffs, so he should at least be able to catch up with someone. And apparently didn't get the chance to, or didn't manage to do that. I don't know. And wow, Kassadin dying again. And is Annie actually going to get out? Because I thought Annie was already dead, but no, come on. Yeah, this is really risky. Just let... oh, that's good. I wanted to say just let the bottom laners handle it, but eventually it worked out. So, Dragon is still up, by the way, so I wonder if they are going for Dragon at some point. Because normally Dragon will turn around the whole game if the enemy gets it, so you definitely want to have it yourself, or at least have it warded. But they have a ward here and a ward here, which makes them able to spot pretty much anyone going for the Dragon. Unless they walk through here and then, well, circumvent this viewpoint, so basically walk all the way top and then to Dragon, but yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Oh, the enemy jungler coming in, and he is going to get killed here. Yeah, pretty easy kill by Trundle. And yeah, very unfortunate. But they may be able to pick off Trundle here, because Trundle is still in the enemy jungle. Oh, is Trundle actually the jungler? Because I think he was top lane. Yeah, he's top lane, that's why he's so strong. Maokai is actually the jungler. Some, at least once. Hang on. Twice, apparently. There he is. Yeah, well, don't know what exactly the plan is here, whether they're just going to lane and hope that they win the match, or if there's an actual plan in place to put pressure on mid lane or something like that, because mid lane seems to be the one that is, well, the most powerful at the moment, almost at their death cap, with Kassadin being nowhere yet. Kassadin has boots and a ring, but that's about it. So Annie definitely doing a better job. And we can probably see that from 72 to 31, well, 0-4 and 3-1. That kind of gives you the idea of how well this is going. Anyway, Karthus is going to farm up this minion wave. Going to try, obviously, not to push the lane too much, but I think at this point, yeah, you can push the lane, no problem. As long as Annie isn't there or doesn't have her stun up. Annie does indeed get all of the minions. Annie's going bottom. I wonder if she's actually going to pick someone off here. There she is. Doesn't actually manage to do anything this time. And Kassadin is just staying mid. So Karthus is taking another blue. At this point I probably would take it as well, because he's doing a lot better than Kassadin in mid. Kassadin was having some trouble with his legs apparently. And that is definitely not a very good thing to have if you are wearing blue buff. And Annie is coming in. Wow, Annie getting focused down there, but yeah, is he actually going to pick her off? No. Was a good attempt, but the healing potion keeping her alive. It seems, at least. Oh yeah, the silence, that's what it's called. The silence from Kassadin should be able to keep Annie at bay, and should be able to, that should make him able to win the fight. What's this Yana doing? Just took 2 tower shots for nothing. Huh. Well, whatever. Karthus is just going back to his jungle like he should, and top lane getting killed here. Oh, almost killing the enemy. That's pretty close. Yeah, going back to get some more gold from the jungle. Baron just spawned, by the way. 15 minutes. And by now, yeah, it is still pretty much anyone's game. Nobody's gone for dragon yet, at least not that we've seen. The enemy team has been on the map most of the time, and I'm pretty sure Maokai by himself cannot take out dragon. No, not with these items. Or it would take him forever. Could be that he actually did that, but no, it's still up. It probably has been up all game. Would be good to finally go for it at this point. That is a horribly placed ward. If there's a ward in the back here, then yeah, they still cannot see that. So the mid dying once again, but Volibear picking up a kill there. And Volibear going to die. Or not. Oh wow, that was nicely played. That was really nicely played. By throwing exactly at that moment, he got the maximum distance between himself and the Vayne, and Vayne couldn't actually catch up anymore. Which is a pretty big deal, because Vayne can normally catch up with people pretty efficiently with her tumble and her Night Hunter innate ability. And they finally are going for dragon here. So Caitlyn taking a pretty big amount of damage here, and that is really not how you want to do dragon. But yeah, it did work. It's just that Caitlyn now has to go back, and yeah, it is a good thing that they finally did dragon, and finally Annie gets killed by Kassadin. Kassadin, who went 0 and 5 there, and now wants 1 and 6. Yeah, nice job by Vayne picking that up. Anyway, Karthus going back in, defending the mid lane. He's keeping his jungle pretty clear, and that is a good thing. I mean, he is going for the jungle camps that are near his the lane he's in this case middle lane, and he cannot really go into the jungle, well, all the way over here, because that would mean that mid lane is undefended, but he can go for the wolves, and yeah, that's good. But yeah, we haven't seen a lot of ganks from him. Normally the ganks are really strong, especially early game, because the wall gives you such a big advantage over the enemy. There's the enemy jungler. I don't know why he didn't go for him. He probably didn't see him. Probably was focused over here. And no, go after him. Oh my god, should have ran in first, and if you really cannot kill someone, then you go for the ultimate. Heal is still up, so I'm assuming he will live. There we go. Maokai's still here. Maokai doing a good job of just distracting, and doesn't need to do a whole lot else. Yeah, now that he's top lane, he can obviously go for these double golems without losing experience in the top lane. And attempting to pick off the minions versus the tower here, and doing a good job. Wow, impressive. Yeah, Karthus is really one of the more fun champions to play, in my opinion, because of his well, different set of abilities. He has a very quick Q, at under a second cooldown. And his Wall of Pain has kind of a special ability that people have to actually walk through it, so it's kind of a skill shot, but it blocks off a certain path, so you can kite enemies with it. You can basically make them go a certain way. And yeah, his Defile, which helps out when you're farming big amounts of minions. So you can either push the lane with it or jungle pretty efficiently with it. And then his ultimate, of course, yeah, the Requiem, which everybody hates unless it's on their team. But you really need to learn to play with that, because it is not a really obvious skill. Because you need to use it at a moment where you cannot be stunned, and the enemy has to be low enough health. And yeah, you need to understand what is low enough. He's still in the bush there. And are they actually... yeah, there's the wall going down. The flash from... wow, that's a lot of damage, by the way. The flash from Trundle getting him out of harm's way. And he dying here. But Volibear is going to die as well, I think. Yeah. But is he going to be able to pick off the enemy jungler? No, he is not. Janna needs to be protected here because she has an Oracle's elixir, and that is worth a lot of gold. Yeah, he's gone. Just leave him. I don't think that was the best of trades. I think it was a 1-for-2 trade. And we have some lagging going on. Excellent. We didn't have that yet. Well, maybe a little, but this is an excellent lag. Wow. Come on, guys. Oh, there we are. We're back now. It's so annoying because I don't know where it comes from. If it was my computer, I could fix it, but it's not. So really have no idea what to do about it, to be honest. And this time it's probably not my hard disk, because I checked and I have enough hard disk space for this game to record this, so it's not that. Yeah, chasing Trundle is so hard to do. You should really go for the Ryla's Crystal Scepter, giving him slow on his Q, because that would be awesome to have. Obviously his wall gives slow, but the wall doesn't really come up very often, and yeah, it's pretty hard to land, whereas the Qs, because you can spam them, are a lot easier to land in that regard. Both of them are skill shots, but yeah. And finally Annie, yeah, dying to the Kassadin in the normal way. I mean, he's 2 and 7 now, and Annie is now 4 and 6. So definitely the early advantage she had didn't contribute to the end game. Because even though she got some really early AP and some really early gold, it didn't help her a whole lot. There's nothing left from that early advantage. Getting 3 kills and an assist off of Windshaman. The Kassadin here. And going for another dragon. That means even though they're only 1 kill ahead, they're now 2 dragons ahead, and dragons are like 3 kills, something like that. So add 6 kills to that, and then it's 20 to 13, and you can see they're actually really far ahead. And part of the golds, or part of the kills on the enemy team are from the 0-5 streak from their mid laner, or rather from Kassadin. And if you go 0-5, then you're definitely not worth a whole lot of money for the last kill. So it's definitely not equal in money, in gold. Yeah, we're not going to see anything happen there. Volibear just farming up, Karthus getting the jungle, and Jenna trying to get some things done. Who placed this pink ward? Did she just place a pink ward there? While she is wearing oracles? Okay, that is kinda strange. I mean, I understand placing a ward, but I don't understand placing a pink ward. Oh, so much lag. And once again Kassadin dying because he overextended. But they do get 2 kills back for that, so that's a pretty good deal. Eventually, yeah, this is going to probably be a win because of the dragons, and yeah, it's definitely not because the play was so incredible. Although Kassadin, Karthus is doing a pretty good job. He's 6-1, obviously doing a good job there, but also he's keeping his jungle pretty empty. He didn't give a whole lot of buffs to the to his carries though. And yeah, as I said, he can use the blue buff pretty well, but he shouldn't need it at this point. He should in fact give it to Kassadin, because Kassadin can actually use the... Oh, wow. Janna with blue buff. What the hell? And she does have the Philosopher's Stone, and she does have... Yeah, the cooldown boot, so she doesn't need any of the mana or the cooldown reduction. Oh wow. 4v1 gang there. Well, there are actually 2 guys there, but Volibear is already on his way out. And are they going to pick off Volibear here? No, I don't think so. I think this would be enough to prevent that from happening. But well, Volibear did die eventually. But yeah, they're going to lose 2 for that, and so it was definitely enough for good players to back off. But yeah, these guys definitely, this enemy team, it's not very good, otherwise they would have backed off once they saw the 2 guys coming in. Because that was a 1-for-2 trade in the end, and that is not worth it. So yeah, they're hiding in this bush, obviously, but yeah, now running out. Probably went to top lane because I know top lane is pushed and there's no vision there. Janna hunting for some wards. I don't know what's happening to the frames per second, but yeah, it is pretty annoying. Let's just give the game a little bit of cooldown time by just following this guy around. No, it doesn't help at all. I was hoping it would help, but it never does. Well, sometimes it does. Yeah, anyway, yeah, they're not really doing anything structured at this moment. They're just... Well, obviously Karthus needs to keep farming his jungle, because that's the only way you can get a lot of gold and a lot of experience from it. But the rest is basically all over the place. They're not pushing any lanes, they're not split pushing, they're not doing anything basically. And they keep shooting at the jungle instead of just nuking down Annie. Oh, Janna, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, Janna really not the best one that I've ever seen. And Trundle is going to get out of this. And in the end they're going to pick up Maokai here, and they're going to get Vayne maybe? Probably not though. Did he yeah, he did hit at the wall, which is excellent. Oh, there we go. Picking off the Vayne. And then all in all it's a 3-for-3 trade, which isn't bad. But yeah, that started off horribly with a 3-for-1 or 1-for-3 trades. And Dragon is up. And bottom lane should be farmed as well, top lane should be farmed. And yeah, once again, nobody's pushing the lanes. And they did lose oracles, by the way, so it was not a good trade. Janna with the new oracles. Not even sure if they have any wards on the map, the enemy team. He's going to take a shot in the dark there. Yeah, hoping to get Tristana. And indeed got Tristana. That was really lucky. Tristana could have gone back already. And yeah, apparently didn't. Or could have healed up. I mean, Tristana is supposed to have a huge amount of lifesteal by now. Yeah, she has 3% lifesteal. Oh, 6. Never mind. 6% lifesteal. That is not enough to heal you back up. But if she had an what's it called? Why do I keep forgetting these names? A Bloodthirster. Then that would have been an impossible kill to get. And they are going to not take out the turrets. Oh, come on guys, take out the turrets. Yeah. Caitlyn just dying there. And Karthus might actually die here as well. Yeah, he does. Come on Karthus. Get the Rylai's Crystal Scepter already. Because Rylai's actually gives you a slow and you can run away then. Yeah, they didn't get the turrets because Caitlyn stopped attacking it and died anyway. So she might as well have just killed the turret, making it a little more worth it. Oh, Kassadin, dude. Kassadin 3 and 11. Yeah, whatever. So, enemy team doing Baron. Then no wards on Janna, it seems. Nope, forgot to buy wards. And is she actually going to get out of this? What the hell? Oh, yeah, she completely messed up. Yeah, Tristana could have easily killed Janna there, but she used her ultimate for no reason, and yeah, because of that she couldn't reach her anymore and she couldn't finish it off. Pretty sure she could have gotten that, and getting a kill plus oracles for 1 death is definitely worth it. So anyway, going to fast forward a little bit here until we group up or something like that, till a next interesting thing happens. Oh my god, Karthus is going in 1v2. Yeah, because the Annie runs away. This is actually now a good fight. Oh, the enemy, yeah, they did have the Baron. So Oh, finally taking out one of the squishy ones, the actual damage dealers. And come on. No, nobody can save her apparently. And yeah, Vayne is really strong late game. And wow, even with a Warmog's armor. Wow. Who the hell goes Warmog's armor on Vayne? Then again, who the hell goes 2 gold items on Vayne? I don't know. Not me, that's for sure. But yeah, the Vayne should of course go for something like the Guardian Angel as a last item, but shouldn't go for 2 gold items. It is so useless. Well, not useless, but yeah, it's useless early game, I guess, and mid game. She's playing for the really late game, where all of the gold items have paid for themselves, and yeah, normally you go something like Philosopher's Stone or Heart of Gold into the rest of your items, and then after 13 minutes and some seconds it will have paid off, and yeah, then you can trade in the gold item for something that you actually need. But this Vayne apparently playing for the really late game, wanting to have as much gold from that as possible, but you do sacrifice a lot of damage for it. And she still can kill basically the whole team. And where's this Janna going now? Yeah, running away from her teammates is not really the best of situations. Oh, nobody died, but I see what his plan was there. Oh, Kassadin getting a kill. Oh man. Dude, if you're going to be like this, then you're going to feed the enemy so much gold. Just dying is not a problem, but dying 4 times and then getting a kill is really horrible. Anyway, yeah, 3 for 2 trades, guess that's good, and they still have 1 guy left to kill. Oh, flash, and followed by a flash from Volibear, with a slow from Volibear, and is this... yeah, this is actually going to be enough. So I think it's a 4 for 3 trade now, because Janna died as well. I'm not sure if Caitlyn died though. Huh, whatever. So Volibear is finally going to push a lane by himself, and Caitlyn is going to take out the dragon. And let's see, that actually works out. Someone's teleporting in here, and Volibear is in some trouble here. Yeah, he's not going to get this at all. Wow, how long does this ultimate from Vayne work, man? It is such a long ultimate. Yeah, it took her forever to take out Volibear, but she does eventually get it done. And yeah, they get a 3rd dragon here, meaning they are really far ahead. And well, Kassadin nuking down the poor old Yordle here. Maokai using his Shurelias for no reason at all. Yeah, that's a minute cooldown or something like that, so it's not a big deal, but it was definitely a waste. Anyway, Karthus going for another blue buff here, it seems. Has had every blue buff so far, except for the one that Janna stole. Yeah, we're just going to fast forward a little bit. Baron is up again. Are we going to fight for Baron this time, or are they just going to take it? Oh, they're just going to take it. The enemy didn't even see it. Even though there are no pink wards and no oracles. Wow! The Annie just dropping immediately. And the same should happen to, yeah, to the other Yordle. Well, to the, Tristana. And they finally get an ace, and now they can push and finish this. So, who in the enemy team actually screwed up? Yeah, Tristana screwed up pretty badly here. She doesn't even have 200 minions, and she's 0-9. And Annie, she got such a good start, but didn't manage to take it into the end game. Well, on this team, obviously, Kassadin with 8 and 13 now, but yeah, he picked all of those kills up in the late game. And yeah, it was a very nice jungle game, but not a very good, well played game by the rest of the team and the enemy team. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.